What's up? What's up? What's up? Atlanta Falcons Nation is in the house today, people. Friday night madness. What's up, people? Free agency talk. We talking about all NFL today. What's going on, people? I already see y'all in the chat. Got a new member in the beginning of the show. Go ahead, new member, Myron Jackson. You get first priority. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Myron.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Yes. What's up, Mr. Motivator? What's up, everybody? Before we get into these introductions, let's get into who we are in case people don't know. Start with the man in the white up top.
If you don't know, well, now you know. Your boy, man, Mike here. I'm one half of the quote-unquote ownership of Atlanta Falcons Nation, the lady who runs the place, the face that runs the place, I should say, Mrs. Who?
Miss Maggie T. What's up, people? What's up, people? What's going on? And who we got below us serenading everybody? What's going on?
Well, I'm glad you said that because I'm going, like I said, everybody knows I'm just Kstylz. Let me put it in
No.
back.
You gonna have to say
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. You didn't let me finish. You gotta let me finish.
All right, my bad. Screw me.
Screw me.
So, I'm gonna start off like this. Ooh, baby.
I'm just Kstylz.
Baby.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Reginald, Tel, I see y'all in here. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a moment. Terrence,
Gaines,
everybody. Realistic Landing, what's up? Mr. Motivate, I think I mentioned you. Marco, what's up? All right. Tony, Ricky, Gaines. There's quite a few of y'all. What's going on, people? How's y'all Friday night going?
Damn, I'm about to say Tony, Ricky, Reggie. I'm about to say you got the new edition coming up in the damn chat room.
Miss Asia. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Asia, we need you.
Well, I wouldn't say all that, but okay.
He's a moderator. Shit, we need our moderators.
Oh, yes, we do.
Exactly.
Yes, we do. Yes, so what y'all finna start off with today? You want to start with the headliner that we started with, Mr. Deshawn Watson? Y'all want to get into that?
Hey, I think let's get that off of our chest. I want to get that on my chest. Wow. I'm gonna say this. This is a delicate situation. And we're gonna get into the trade market and all this. As far as like what we expect to happen if teams are being scared away from them, or is this a negotiation tactic by the Texans to try to ruin his market to kind of get him teams is not to trade for his services? Like it's for me. It's delicate, and I'm bear with me. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it out. I'm trying to be. I don't want to seem like I'm just on one person's side, because this is a delicate situation, and we have men and women who have been in situations where they have been, sexually abused, assaulted, and they've been in those situations. Like I've been in a situation that I don't really care to go too deeply into, but I've been in a situation where things have happened to me, and I understand a victim, they could be afraid of doing certain things, of saying certain things. So I don't want to be insensitive to those people. But at the same time, we all know the climate in this world right now. And without getting too political, like I said, we know the climate in this world, whether it's black, white, Asian, the things that just happened to the mass community. The Asian community, where the dude just went in there and shot 4 or 5 Asian women. Just come on, it's like, we know the climate. So I understand that it's very sensitive, but I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna kick it to just Kstylz or Miss Maggie. Damn.
I'll go.
Damn, that was good, wasn't it? Oh, that was good. I just kicked it for Kstylz. Damn. Oh, that was good. Damn, that was good.
Mondays at 7:30. Just letting you know that.
But
all right.
But hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this right quick. I just don't want to be insensitive to those because we don't know if these women are telling the truth. We don't know if they're lying. I just want to know. I want to just say that if he did something, then he should pay. And I don't care about being black and we got to support black people and all that. This is about being right and wrong. And if he's wrong, he should have to pay. And if those women if they are telling the truth, then they need justice. So that's where I stand right now. It's probably not popular, but I believe in the justice system. I mean, despite a lot of issues, but I believe that everybody deserved their time to quote unquote be heard.
So you want to come ahead on this topic right quick?
And I'll take it after you.
You said you might say it's an unpopular topic. I'm gonna go at it like this. It's funny that this came up all of a sudden. Because they said the first lawsuit, the first lady, they said he did it in March of last year. Second thing, nobody talks about the fact that the lawyer that is putting these lawsuits out on Deshawn Watson is actually a friend of the McNairs.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
they're
wow.
neighbors. So,
whoa. Are you serious?
Yes. Yes. I ain't know we was gonna be talking about this, but this has been a topic.
I mean, it's pretty much, it's what's happening right about now. So,
right.
We had to kind of catch on just a little bit. Of course, we ain't gonna get too deep because it's all allegations, just like the T.I. and Tiny situation. To bring that up too. Right now, it's all speculation, allegation until somebody's proven innocent or guilty. So,
right.
But go ahead, Kstlyz.
Oh, another thing too is they never said that these women that were in these allegations were team masseuses or outside source masseuses. We don't know like where these women are coming from. Like I said, we don't know how Deshaun Watson lives his life outside of football and all that. But like I said, let's just keep it a buck here. It's almost this sounds like a sabotage scheme. Because he basically said he don't want nothing to do with Houston. Now I'm not littling the victims or nothing like that. Like I said, if it comes out true. But it's like the timing of it is like it's very, very, very funny style. The timing is funny style. Because he's the last one left that wants to get out of Houston. And you have to think about it. He just got paid last off season. So they're invested in him. But my question is, why would you want to sabotage your quarterback who you just paid,
I got an answer for that.
Or who you want 3 number ones for? Because remember, 2-3 days ago, they wanted 3 number ones in the second round for him. And then all of a sudden, these allegations come up, and it's like now he's, like I said, like now he got all this back. Because what a lot of people don't talk about is, and I watched Undisputed earlier today when Shannon Sharp was talking about there's a code in the NFL rule book to where if the commissioner comes down, you can get put on the exempt list even if you're not found guilty, as long as there's allegations going around. So, and the reality of it is, it almost seems like they're trying to get him out of the team without paying the penalty. Because if you get exempt, like I said, if you get put on the commissioner's exempt list, the team doesn't have to pay you.
That's why I was going with that. Ms. Maggie, what you got on that?
I mean, it's just because he requested to get out. And like everybody said, it's a little suspect. It's definitely, I agree with both of y'all that it's I mean, no offense to the victims, but, and you know, if it's true, it's true. But it's just to the level of the many of accusations that's piling up. If he's just that habitual of a assault person, that's you're getting away with that for that long to be, you know, and now all of a sudden it's coming out at one time. That's the part I'm trying to get in my head. It's like if somebody felt victim, you're telling me all these, I think Asia said about 12 accusations right about now. You're telling me not one? That's what she said?
Yeah, it's 12.
Wow. You're telling me not one felt the need to come a little earlier?
Exactly.
If they're so victim.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, is it a collective lawsuit? What's going on with that? I don't even know the detail. That's why, you know, it's a sensitive subject. So I don't know all the ins and outs of it. But
right. I will say this. I will say this. This is something that I know for sure, is that NFL owners, they don't just have they just don't let their players, especially highly touted players, just walk around the city and walk around the world without being watched. They're paying these guys hundreds of millions of dollars. It's just millions of dollars to play for their organization. They know what their background is long before this goes into the draft process. It goes into everything. They know everything about you. And for them, for this to come up all of a sudden, like I've heard nothing but good things about him going back to college. I heard nothing but.
Let's highlight what John just said. It's kind of in line with what you just said, saying Watson has not shown a history of anything but being an excellent citizen. All this would have come out during the scouting process when he was coming out. They were saying if it's that many women, that's a whole time span of shit happening. You're telling me that now they're just coming out?
I mean, we heard that shit for years with R. Kelly. I mean, like I said, it might be an episode of Less Buzz, all right? But we heard this. Yeah. We heard this shit like for years about R. Kelly. Like in the 80s and the 90s, we were hearing stories about R. Kelly allegedly dating young girls and things of that nature. So these things just don't come out of nowhere. Like if you are a predator, your behaviors, things that you say, it will slip up. Like you heard Bill Cosby say some questionable things, even like when he doing interviews and things like that. So it just doesn't come out of nowhere. So to say that this guy is this way, I mean, anybody can be fooled, but the signs are always there when you have someone that has some type of criminal intent of behavior issues. And like for me, like I said, it's kind of funny, but being in a situation, I've been in a situation where You know, I could have been a victim. I don't want to belittle the person that may be a victim. Exactly. But this is kind of funny as hell that all of a sudden he wants a damn trade, and here we go, 12 people coming out of nowhere in less than a month or two after he requested to be traded. Everybody else got the hell on, but y'all want to destroy him. Everybody, you let JJ Watt walk free. You gave Hopkins away for a damn chicken nugget sandwich. And everybody else just walked away free. But this man here, you want to try to ruin him? Why? Why is it him? Just why? It seems kind of funny. But we can go to the next one. If you guys don't want to expand on it, we can go to the next topic.
Let me get to this last one. What William said, it's all because he wants out of Houston. They want them out of there, let him go without paying him all that money.
Right. The whole thing I will say about this, though, like you said, just think about it. And Maggie said it the best out of all of us. If it's 12 to 22 women here, there's a timeline. So you have to remember the McNairs are a extreme right-wing family. You have to remember that. You have to remember this is a family that basically funded like Donald Trump and the right wing.
Boy.
But at the end of the day, like I said, it's just all funny style. It's the timing is fishy. And like Bowling Ball said in that comment we just had, it was two things that, like he said, if they do it, it'll avoid his contract, so they don't have to pay him. Because you have to remember, Deshaun Watson is the second highest paid quarterback in NFL history. Well, I think third. What is it? We're gonna say in that top three. And they don't want to pay him because he doesn't want to be there. They didn't make it no better. You gave away all his weapons. You pretty much gave away his defense for nothing. What has he got left? Like I said, you told him that when he signed the contract, he was going to be involved in helping in decisions with the franchise as far as coaching, players, and such. And you went under you, and then, like I said, you promised him, and then you did this behind your back. It did all the decisions without him. That's the real reason why he wanted to leave. Y'all can tell I've been thinking about this shit all day. You can tell.
And Nathan, I honestly don't know all the details of everything. So you never know. It could be recent. It could be past.
But like I said, the key word is allegations. So we don't know if it's true or not.
The man would have been in the league 4 or 5 years. Damn, he must have been raping. I mean, damn, my bad.
God damn, you said the wrong word.
I said the wrong.
I said the wrong word.
He must have been really getting busy. I'm talking about really getting busy. Like 12 women?
Yeah.
Like, for real?
Yeah.
Good gosh.
All solid until now, though. That's just
all solid.
See, the problem is, like I said, we don't know what massage therapists are these. Like you say, if they're team therapists, there's codes and conducts, so they not finna take that chance.
No, he apparently flew one in, so it couldn't been a team. If this is what's going on, it couldn't have been a team therapist.
And then, like
that just sounds like it had a relationship with these people, this person.
Or hell, it could have, or like I said, there's too many variables here. Or it could be a situation to where he flew this girl out. He promised her the world. Like he was gonna be one of the chicks. And he said, no, I'm not down with that. And it could be one of those cases. Like I said, we don't know. Like I said, the timing of these allegations is suspect. We had it. Look. We dealing with the same situation with Ben Roethlisberger, who was down here in Georgia. We know about that situation. You just had Chad Wheeler like 2 months ago. You did nothing with that. Remember, Josh Brown from the damn Giants admitted to beating his wife. Y'all did nothing with that.
What's in the NFL? You know, we didn't even go into that because
we can't go into that right now.
That's a whole.
I'm about to punch a hole in my computer right now.
That's a whole nother topic because the NFL. A lot of people don't got away with a lot of stuff. Just saying. So, because my definition of the NFL in this case, I'm not gonna say it online because I said I wasn't gonna say that. So we go on to the next topic. Yeah, let's go ahead. That was a somber moment, so let's go ahead and move on, liven it up a little bit more. People, appreciate y'all tuning in. Before we get into it though, make sure y'all subscribe to Atlanta Falcons Nation because we are officially at 900, and we're trying to get to 1,000. Actually, let me see what our count is.
Correct. No.
Yeah, Reginald Banks said Joe Mixon. He said Joe Mixon punched a woman in the face. He almost lost his career on that, and that was before he got drafted.
Atlanta Falcons Nation is 904.
904. Good
we
job.
need to be at 1,000 before the draft. How about that? That's our goal.
We need 96 more people before the draft.
To hit Atlanta Falcons Nation out.
Yes.
But what's next? What's next?
What we got? What do we have?
Hey man, you might as well just go directly into this. Yeah, let's go directly into it. What do you think?
Eric Harris and Brandon Copeland. I know I seen some folks on Twitter talking about they poo-pooed these moves.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. You have Eric Harris, who is a capable starter, who has started. He like I said, he's always around that 80 tackles a season, so you know he got the physicality. And you got Brandon Copeland, who just came off of 5 sacks last year. Like I said, these are the type of picks that you have to make when you have limited cap space. And I noticed, and I had actually noticed that a lot of people that poo-pooed these moves were folks that wanted quarterbacks with their 4th overall pick. I'm like, if you want a quarterback with the 4th overall pick, you're going to have to make moves like this, like these. These are not top tier guys, but these are productive guys.
Affordable guys.
You can't. Like I said, with the limited cap space we got, you can't get a top tier free agent and draft a quarterback with the 4th overall pick. That's impossible.
Bruh, we ain't got no damn food stamps, so stop asking for shit you can't buy, okay? We can't buy.
We can't get lobster. Sorry. We got to get ramen noodles. That's what we got to get.
Like I said, I know everybody got their stimulus checks and all that shit, but goddamn, you can't afford that.
We can't. You cannot afford it. So that's my thing, man. Eric Harris, I pretty much looked at the film on him. I've always stated that what you're getting from him is a solid guy who's going to be in the right place in the right spot. He's not going to wow you with the electric interceptions, diving over players, or playing like Honey Badger. You're not going to get that type of play from him. Every once in a while, you'll see him get make night plays. He'll make the solid tackle. He can play both safety positions. Something that you need in a Dean Pease system because you're going to be able. Well, in his system, you got to be able to do multiple things. You can't just be a cover guy in Dean P's system because he's going to send his cover guys on blitzes. You got to be
like what's the name said. Falcons, Hawks, Braves, extraordinaire. This is Dean's P's defense, not Dan Quinn's as well.
Right.
That's exactly it. That's exactly why I was going into it. Everybody's so used to seeing, one particular player doing everything on Dan Quinn's defense, and that's usually Grady Jarrett and Deion Jones. Everybody else just follow suit. So we're not used to seeing solid players that can do one particular thing well. And this is what Copeland does. Copeland is a guy who's primarily a tackle and blitzing guy. Special teams. All right. That's what he does well. He blitzes well. He got 5 sacks last year. He's a very good blitzer. All right. You got Eric Harris. Eric Harris is just solid. You're not going to get no flashy plays from him. You're going to get Ricardo Allen with him with more athleticism and a bigger body. That's what you're getting from him. So it's like, I don't know why people were so in love with Keanu. Keanu Neal sucked when it came to coverage. He sucked ass in coverage, okay? That's why he tore ACLs and tore Achilles, because his ass was sucked in fucking coverage. But he's an absolute beast when it comes to knocking people out. I love it. I love to see big hits. But I want to see a motherfucker cover too. I don't want to see him constantly getting passed on and seeing somebody. Like we how many times have we seen a damn safety? No, go back to you said that the other show. You said that the other show when what's his name is the wide receiver Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar dropped the damn pass on the sideline. Who was over there? It was Keanu. He was late on the pass. He was late. He was late because he can't cover. But we love guys that can't cover. We love guys that are flashy. And like I said on Twitter earlier today, Atlanta Falcons fans love people that are just flashy and cute. Cute like Miss Maggie. That's what they love. That's all they want to do. They love flashy and cute people. You know what I'm saying?
Cute.
Get out of that. You got to get out of that. Okay.
And Paul said, I'm glad they're willing to change it up a little bit. And I have a feeling this might be our most important draft. And you know what?
Yeah.
It's going to be a very calculated draft. It's going to be, we're going to be glued. So y'all better be tuned in to our draft show because we all going to be locked in for this draft.
Exactly.
Because
this is a new regime. So they got to hit on this draft.
Oh, yeah. You can't make no mistakes. None.
It is like you said when you said about Keanu Neal how he can't cover. You have to remember this is the new NFL. If your safeties can't cover your defense, it's vulnerable. Like you said, Eric Harris is not flat. Like you said, Eric Harris he is not flashy. You don't have to be flashy. You got to do your damn job. That's all it's about. Do your job.
Yeah.
I think he can do it.
Ricky said he like guys that will come to work.
Exactly.
That's it.
I would like us to trade back and get those good tough players, i.e. Surtain, Zaven, or I guess Azili, however the hell you say his name. Like I say, it's set up like that. Because from what it's looking like, we don't, like I said, the quarterback thing, like I said, everybody's still pushing that narrative about the quarterback. And
we getting a quarterback. That's the thing. Everybody know we got to get one. We got to.
But like I said, that's not a toughness pick. Like I said, they're getting guys that are high character locker room guys. That's what it's looking like right here. They're not getting no powder puff suit wearing guys, but they're getting locker room leaders. And that's just as good as getting any high profile player as long as you have those good leaders in there. No guys that fought their way up to getting playing time. No guys that went through the grind get where they at. These are the guys that they're signing.
These comments, y'all are tripping.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this too about Ricardo Allen. Everybody love Ricardo Allen, but look, he was the absolute wrong thing. He was wrong for this team. Why am I saying that? Why I say that? Ricardo Allen was damn a goody fucking two shoes. Okay, he was a goody fucking two shoes who was scared to run his damn mouth when we needed him most. He was pussied out when every time the team needs somebody to say, look, y'all fucking up. Ricardo Allen, he was quiet as a damn church mouse. He did what I was about to say something, but he did exactly what Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitrov wanted him to damn do. He's a goody fucking two shoes. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of it. The Falcons defense, somebody need to speak up. When that bullshit game plan never worked. How many times do we got to see that damn cover 3 fail? Game after game, year after year after year after year, y'all get beat the same damn way, and then Ricardo Allen said we got to play better. No, motherfucker, you need to go put damn Dan Quinn in his damn place. Tell him to stop calling that bullshit ass goddamn cover 3. The cover 3 ain't fucking working. But he never said nothing, but he the fucking captain. Excuse my damn language, but I'm tired of these damn choir boys on the defensive side of the ball, including Grady goddamn Jarrett.
Choir boy.
Grady Jarrett say something. How many times have we seen Deion Jones say something? Nobody said nothing. Every damn week, you see that same stupid look on their face. Oh man, we just gotta play better, man. We gotta do better.
Play better. It's the brotherhood.
Hey man, hey. Like I say, it's on the equivalent of just saying we'll get them next time, Tiger. That's all it is. That's all it is we'll get them next time, Tiger. We don't need, like I said, I know everybody's tired of that culture. I know everybody's tired of it. Like I said, you see, Mike almost just went on a serious ass rant here.
Man, look, woo,
this Friday night, we got to get one Mad Mike rant.
You got exactly. Exactly. And like I said, if Mike ain't getting one rant in, you know damn well these folks gonna be disappointed. Oh yeah, speaking of that, since you said that, hold on, it's almost coming up, but I think we might have the Falcons defense might be showing up on the show tonight. It's not now, but we're gonna do it. They got them coming on later. I just got the text notification for it. Oh, wait a minute, they said they decided to show up today. Hold on, they said they decided to show up right now. Yeah.
What is?
This is them right here.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, got Dan Quinn leading the choir and everything. Rose up. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God.
Marco said, I feel like all the change the Falcons make this year we will be better this year. I feel like they need to get the best players available. Good vibes.
And that's what it's setting up to, because they're addressing important positions without spending a lot of money.
A lot, absolutely.
So you like I said, they're setting up positions to where now you can get that best available player. And
it's going to make it where it's competition between those positions as well. So everybody going to be playing up, and you're going to have people in their natural positions and everything. So they're going to utilize everybody where they need to be in this game. So I feel like we're going to see a lot of people that was like, who? It's going to be a lot of players on this team that's going to be like, it's going to be a lot of that, so because we haven't seen everybody's full potential yet.
Exactly.
The running game.
The running game. That was the Walking Dead last year. Motherfuckers. They were damn zombies right there, boy.
Oh, we're supposed to run the ball.
Absolutely, Millie Mills. Positions he wouldn't address.
Exactly. Because all Smithers wanted to do was get the best available offensive players. That's all he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to. He wanted the greatest show on turf, but he got the Willy Wonka defense back there. Or might remember, we can't call it the cover 3. No, we can't call it the cover 3. Remember, it is the Spooky Hana,
Amber Rose,
OnlyFans defense.
That shit was wide open, okay? If you don't get it, it's wide open.
They get bust wide open. Little to no choke. Oh, Alex Edwards. Yeah. Hold on. I want to address this right quick. Yeah, Alex Edwards. I did look at Jade Tufili. Oh, like I said, that is a second, third round guy right there. He doesn't really have that upfield burst, but as a pass rush, as a run specialist, he is definitely good. He reminds me of Damata Paco.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I probably don't know who that is. He was a former Cincinnati Bengal.
Yeah. He got that Damata Paco. Like I said, he's not gonna wow you as far as being like that flashy pick, but the thing is, he has that kind of nastiness, that mentality of I'm finna throw your ass off me. You ain't finna put your hands on me type of guy.
Right.
Get off me.
But Maggie makes an excellent point when it comes down to just the competition. Like, this is where accountability was just lacking with the teams. Like, we saw time and time again, I don't know how many damn times we saw Robert Alford kill a drive, because not even kill a drive, he killed a whole game because every other play he getting holding as a pass interference on number 23. Like, how many times have we seen him himself kill a game? Like, he killed the game. This dude was the most penalized corner in his best year, and we gave him $38 million. That's the lack of accountability. That's trying to make a guy something that he's not. Those guys aren't very good. These guys weren't afraid to lose their damn job.
Yeah, and I want to add to it. We had captains that wasn't acting like captains, as well as it wasn't no type of, just like, who was it? Which former player that came on and basically was like, you got to go to the captain to get to the coach, that type of thing. It was like a respect factor.
It was Chris Drab.
It's none of that. And we got to get to that, because everybody's job on the line now.
Exactly.
And that's how they should feel at this point.
Yeah.
Your ass is gone.
And to Alex Edwards, if you ask him, should the Falcons draft Jade Tufili if they get the chance? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's 6'3", 325 pounds. Perfect for 3-4 nose tackle.
He's not very explosive, but for me, this is why I say I'm tired of damn choir boys. It's like, I don't want to make it seem like Grady isn't a choir, like he's a choir boy, but he wasn't saying anything. And for me, when you know there's a problem with your team, I mean, say something in some type of way. Like, look, I ain't like, you can say things without actually saying it. And Debo never stepped up. Grady never stepped up. And I'm positive that they wanted to say things, but being that Grady was just trying to get paid and Dion trying to get paid, they had to secure their bag before they start running their mouth. And a lot of these players, and I get that, but now the time you secured your bag, you got that money. All right, show me some ass, show me some skin. All right, I didn't come to goddamn Strokers or Magic City to see your goddamn clothes. All right, I don't want to see your lingerie. Take that shit off, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Show your ass right now, Grady. I need you to show your goddamn ass. I need Dion. Y'all need to speak the fuck up. You got paid. Now tell us the truth. What's really going on with this defense? You got a guy in Dean Pease. If you have not seen the video where Rodney Harrison says that Dean Pease, he welcomes players' input. This is your time, Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones, to share your input. He's not one of those coaches that limits you from speaking. Speak your mind. I want to see a much more vocal Grady Jarrett. I want to see a much more vocal Falcons defense. I'm tired of hearing Matt Ryan come to the, oh, I messed up. I should have did that. We never hear that from the damn defense. We never hear that from the damn defense. Well, I got to do that. Well, we just didn't play. We didn't play well. We'll get them next time. I mean, just like you said, that's like, we'll get them next time, buddy. That's what we get from the defense, time and time again. It makes me want to punch a damn hole in their face.
I got the perfect example. This is no picture. But remember when Julio Jones was out, he was getting in Grady Jarrett and Deion Jones' face.
On the sideline.
On the sideline. And that's not even his side of the ball.
Exactly. Julio was frustrated. He was getting into the coach ass. You remember that?
He was looking like Deshaun out there.
Mm-hmm. I said we had some leaders, but not everybody that's supposed to have been leaders wasn't.
But but the problem is, like I said, this year they're gonna have to show their ass, because if they don't, this could be their last year in Atlanta, especially
just like Chris Crash Best just said, they will be replaced.
They can be replaced. And like I said, we love them, but Mike made it a point earlier this week. Grady Jarrett, he ain't even sniffed 7 sacks in the season yet.
But we want to run Matt Ryan and Julio Jones out of town. Look, like I said, Grady Jarrett, in my opinion, is the second best. He's the second best defensive tackle in the league. I love him. But we need the fucking sacks. Period.
We need to fire. We need to fire.
We need to fire.
What Rick James say? Fire and desire. Fire, baby. You burn me up within your flames. Every time you see Grady Jarrett go to the backfield, that flame goes out real quick. Because I understand he gets double teamed, but there's a lot of opportunities that he could have had that he didn't finish. Neither. But it's not so much as him on the field, but it's about him in the locker room. Like you said, you need some guys that's going to rally the troops. And that's the kind of folk they're going to be looking for.
Mm-hmm. We need a Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, and Dom, whatever, anybody.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing, and Reggie, let me clarify why I say, like, I need guys to be a vocal leader. I don't care if you're screaming and yelling on the sideline. When we look at the defensive side of the ball, we see when we look at the offensive side of the ball, one thing for certain that we always see Matt Ryan and Julio Jones talking to somebody on the sideline on their side of the ball. When the offense is on the field, the defense, they cut to the sideline. We don't see Grady Jarrett talking to nobody. I don't see him talking to Deion. I don't see Deion talking to anybody. Those are your two leaders, and they're not communicating with each other. They're sitting on the damn bench with their arms folded, looking damn stupid.
Hold on. Let me demonstrate what they do. They'll sell sideline like this.
That's it. Not
my brother Gilbert.
And that's it. That's exactly it. Not everybody is a vocal leader, but you can teach in other ways. You can get excited. You can lead in other ways. Not everybody is a Ray Lewis. Not everybody is him. I get that. But damn, show me something. Don't be Tweety Bird sitting on there like
I'm gonna cut my dreads.
I'm gonna cut my dreads.
These fans are fake. They show fake love.
They hated on me.
Oh yeah, Rodney Brown. I forgot the other one too. Hold on. He said, "Don't forget the oxygen." He's like,
"Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, man."
But I do feel they gonna slowly get rid of all of the old.
Yes.
To be honest, it's going to be revised over the next couple of years. Watch, trust, and believe.
Right.
They're going to slowly get rid of all of that era.
Oh, I definitely believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm. And that's saying that Arthur Blank and Rich McKay expressed most in their press conference. It was not only just, it was more so the accountability with the coaching staff, because the coaching staff, like, they set the precedent in the locker room. So if the coaching staff, if their accountability, and they, you know, if the coaches are putting up with certain things, guys not saying anything, and they want guys to play by their rules, and people can't be vocal, you're gonna get a soft ass defense. You're gonna get a soft ass team. So it starts with the accountability, starts with the coaching.
Nathan said the coaches allowed them to act the way they act on the sideline because it's what they were doing themselves.
Look,
that is
go
true.
Ahead. Go ahead, Kevin.
I'm gonna just say one thing, and y'all have to go back to the Arthur Smith, Terry Fontenot press conference. Accountability and no yes men.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're going for. Like you said, they're open to suggestions. Now, if you're scared to get those suggestions out, you're going to hit the midnight train out of Georgia. Sorry. We love them. But they expect, like you said, you guys to have the accountability and the expectation for these players.
Isaac.
He said we need to draft some players on child support.
Oh man.
Yeah, but yeah, they playing for something then. They gotta pay them bandits.
Exactly.
I got 5 kids to feed.
Well, when it said Antonio Cromartie about to come back into the league, go back into the
draft.
Big Low think I won't cuss players out on the sidelines.
See, the thing is, you can cuss players out, but like I said, there's been footage. I don't know if anybody saw that footage. It was a Pee-wee coach, and he literally hit the child in the helmet. Like I said, you don't have to go that far, but you must instill a type of fear.
Fear.
Exactly.
You got to straighten up when that coach.
Exactly. You need
y'all come in the locker room. It's like, oh, let me get right up in here.
Oh, you guys check out that interview what we did with Chris Driver, Keenan Ford.
Yeah, that's what they talk about.
What they said.
Mm-hmm.
When Dan Reeves came into the locker room, they straightened up. They knew he was about business. When the coach comes in, you straighten up. The Falcons see Dan Quinn, everybody want to high five and
who said Julio is a? We didn't say that. Where you get that from?
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Who said that? That ain't come from me.
We said he's a leader.
That's not what we said. What we said, the defensive side of the ball, let me repeat it. The defensive side of the ball, I called Ricardo Allen. I said the people on the defensive side of the ball, those guys were yes men. What I mean by that? Nobody really spoke out of turn. Nobody spoke out of pocket until Dan Quinn was gone. You never heard them say anything negative about Dan Quinn. That's damn impossible. How the hell are you 4-12, 0-5, and you ain't said nothing negative about your coach? You ain't said nothing negative about Dirk Cutter. Did you guys see the bullshit that he was calling these years? And nobody said anything about him. And you trying to tell me that he's not a yes man? Ricardo Allen is the definition of a yes man. Everybody like him. I like him. Ricardo Allen is a great guy, but he's a damn yes man. That's the reason why he was the captain. He wasn't the captain because he was good. The motherfucker ain't been good in 5 years. Since 2016, that's the last time Ricardo Allen was good. Even that year, he wasn't all that good. But Julio, come on, stop.
And Reggie asks, "Are we taking some call-ins tonight?"
We can, if that's something.
Yeah, we can. What's next though? Let's get into the topics. Then I guess the Q&A we'll open it up for that.
Yeah, we're at the Q&A, but the next one we're going to talk about this one, and then we're going to go to the Q&A.
But the Falcons and Eagles on Kyle Pitts. There's a lot of speculation surrounding the NFL that the Falcons are interested in Florida tight end Kyle Pitts, as well as the Eagles. And there's been speculation of whether or not the Eagles want to offer the Atlanta Falcons or go above the Atlanta Falcons and try to negotiate a deal with the Dolphins and go above them to get Kyle Pitts. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Personally, I've always stated that the Falcons should trade down. I don't necessarily think that Kyle Pitts would be a wise choice. I think he's one of those guys. I think he's going to be a star in the league. I'm not going to say star. I think that's taking things way too far, especially for a rookie. I think he'll be a very good player. I think he's a matchup problem. He reminds me of a lot of Shannon Sharp. What Shannon Sharp was, Jeremy Shockey. Those guys had lean bodies. They were fast. They were quick. Had great hands. And he's just a matchup nightmare. I would not mind, like, if you put him in the slot with Calvin Ridley, Hayden Hurst, Kyle Pitts, running those double tight end sets, and you can easily turn that to a 2 or a 3. Like, there's so many things you can do with Kyle Pitts in itself. I just don't think the Falcons should be able to go. But if the Eagles are really into that guy the way that they are, what is the compensation for it, Kstlyz? What do you think the Falcons should gonna act for when it comes to that spot?
Oh, you already know what the value is going to be for that spot.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to swap picks, and then you're going to take the Eagles' second round pick. I don't know how many second round picks they got, but you take that's one. Now that sounds crazy, just moving back 2 spots, but if you look at where these picks get value from, it depends on where you're moving from, on how much you gotta give up. Like I said, Kyle Pitts is that is a fantasy draft pick. That's like one of those draft picks you make. That's one of them draft picks that you make that if your defense was solid and you had everything around you, you would just picking just because guy you go with it.
Right.
But for this sake, it ain't going to, like I said, it don't make no sense.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of Pennis Will at this point, at that spot. I feel as though that the Falcons have to, like right now, it's just, we have a lot of spots to fill just with the roster in itself. And that spot just financially for us just is conducive to filling the roster. And like I would love to have I would love to have as well, but having him the offensive line, and then we still have issues on the defense side of the ball. I would much rather trade down, so at least I can get two, whether a defensive end like Gregory Rousseau. I know a lot of people probably just don't believe in him. I believe he's going to be a pretty good player just on his length and this him being a project player. You can do some things with project players. I mean, a lot of people don't realize this, but you look at Julius Peppers, like he was an athletic freak. Greg Rousseau is an athletic freak. I mean, just that alone, you can do some things, especially with a guy like Dean Pease, who knows what to do with anybody. He loves to experiment with players. He loves to send blitzes. He loves to send these guys in zone blitzes and whatnot, drop a defensive end out. I think you get a guy like Greg Rousseau, you kind of move him around and do like they did with Julius Pepper. They put Julius Pepper all over the field. So I would much rather trade down from that spot than take I just don't want to take Pitts. Not at 4. That's a luxury pick, to be honest. But let's get to this Emmanuel Margie, new member. Appreciate it. We definitely appreciate the love, man. Everything that you guys donate to the channel. And we're going to have a lot more film breakdowns coming for you guys. So you guys stay tuned for that. Anybody who's a member, the Mad Mike membership. Also, get to this. Let's get to this. Where is it? I can find it. $5. Okay, $5. Trade down for many picks as possible. I think that's the best way to go at this moment. Like I said, man, I don't think you could go wrong by getting more picks, especially when you have a hole at the nose tackle position. I know a lot of people thinking that Tyler Davidson is going to be that guy that's going to hold down. I don't think he's going to be. I think he's going to be a part of a rotation. But you kind of bring in a guy that you can either, put alongside Grady Jarrett. You put alongside Grady Jarrett so he can eat. One thing I've always said, if you put a defensive tackle alongside Grady Jarrett, Grady Jarrett is going to wreak havoc. That's one thing about Grady Jarrett is Grady freaking Jarrett. The dude is an absolute monster. All right. He can get to the quarterback on the playing defensive end. He can get to the quarterback playing defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You got to have somebody who's going to occupy space and eat up space alongside Grady Jarrett. So when you got a Dean Pease who is going to put his linebackers in spaces where the defense or the offensive tackles are going to have to recognize these guys. He's going to have to recognize these guys. You can't just put, you can't just say, all right, Grady Jarrett is on the left side of the formation. We're just going to load the left side of the field. No, Dean Pease, if Grady Jarrett is on the left side, guess what? Dean Pease is going to send blitzes on the right side of the field. That's how he is. He is a hell of an aggressive. He's going to force you to cover every aspect of the offensive line. He's going to force you to do that. So when it all comes down to it, man, trading down for the most picks, getting the guy who can help occupy the space for Grady Jarrett so he can eat, and just keep the offensive lineman off of the linebackers. Because Deion Jones is a small linebacker. And you give him more space where he can just roam and be free. We've seen what he can do. He had pick sixes. He's had pick sixes. He's gotten to the. I think he led the team in sacks. I think he had like 4.5 sacks. So he can get after the quarterback. Him and Fourier, they can get after the quarterback. And if you use those picks to kind of, get depth on the offensive line or the defensive line, this Falcons team will do wonders, man. So let's go to the next question. We need to focus on both. Here you go, John Crowder. We need to focus on both lines and the secondary. That's something that I said, and I don't know how Kevin feels about it, but this is how I feel about it. I don't think the Falcons have an issue with secondary. I really don't. And hear me out when I say this. In a Dean Pease scheme, he's going to force the quarterback to get rid of that ball a lot sooner than what he wants. He's going to make you uncomfortable. He's going to make you uncomfortable. He's going to make the quarterback uncomfortable and throw the ball a lot sooner than what he is. So a lot of the secondary, the cornerbacks, the safeties, these guys are going to be used, and they're going to have to. They're definitely going to have to. They're going to have to sit back and sit on routes because they know that he's going to blitz, and when he blitzes, the cornerbacks are going to have to stay in their spot. So they're going to have more opportunity to jump routes, and a guy like AJ Terrell is a guy that definitely is. He has that ball skills. We saw the interception. I forget what the game was, but he had an interception where he just bit on the route. They got immediate pressure. And he jumped the route and got the interception. So he's definitely a guy that can get after the quarterback, that can jump these routes. And having a guy like Dean Pease, man, he's going to make the corners a lot better. He's going to make the safeties a lot better. We don't know what we got in Kendall Sheffield because he played in the shitty ass scheme. That covers 3 scheme will make anybody look like trash, especially when you don't have a front 4 who can get after the quarterback. So I don't think the Falcons have a secondary problem. I like Isaiah Oliver. He can be one of those guys who can actually tackle well. He's one of those guys who can not only tackle well, but he can play safety. He can play strong safety. He can play free safety, and he can play in the slot and outside. So the Falcons have options in the secondary. They just have to get depth. What you think, Kstlyz?
We can't hear you, sir.
Oh, my bad.
He had to change up a little bit, people. He back.
Yeah. Baby girl, she trying to go to sleep. And, she see daddy online, she want to get in here too. No, you know how that goes. But yeah, like I said, basically depth has been a problem for this team for like the last 4 or 5 years. You must address the trenches. We've been beating this drum for like all last season, and we're gonna continue to beat it. Let me go before I finish. Let me go ahead and hit Brandon Levy's 499. 499. He said, better not pass on Kyle Pitts for result. Pitts is a monster-like talent, instant red zone threat, gives defense the Blues with a toothache.
And I got a video I want to share. I'm trying to upload it. Since we talk about free agency.
Why do everybody want all these pretty ass fucking like all these damn centerfold IG models? Like, I don't give a damn about no damn IG models. We got 2 IG models on our goddamn team already. Julio Jones and Calvarelli. Stop with the prissy shit. Okay? I don't give a damn about that. We have We should have enough of that already. Stop with the pretty picks. We got enough weapons on offense. We got Matt Ryan. We got Julio, Calvin Ridley. We got 2 first-round picks. Okay? And Chris Lindstrom and Caleb McGarry. Hayden Hurst. That's it. That right there. We have more weapons on one side of the ball than people have on one team. We got more weapons on one side of the ball than people have on one team. We have at least 7 stars on one side of the ball, but yet we want another Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is not going to do anything for this offense that we haven't already seen. This is one of the greatest offenses in the entire history of the NFL. That 2016 team was a history-making offense. Why do we want more offense? We need to build a defense. So I'm sorry, but I'm tired of all these prissy-ass, pretty-ass players. I'm tired of it. I want some big uglies. I want motherfuckers that look like goddamn like SpongeBob, okay? Big fat jelly rolls, crab cakes and everything. That's what I want. I'm tired of all these big motherfuckers. Okay?
Sausage next defense. That's what I want.
You say you want you not SpongeBob. You talking about Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob. That's what you want.
What I want, man.
Oh yeah.
Shoot. I'm tired of all these pretty ass players, man. I'm tired of all these pretty ass players. I'm sick of it. I apologize, but I'm so sick of all these pretty players. Let's get some big uglies. Let's get some big ass damn Grady Jacksons in this mug.
Exactly.
Come on, man. What happened to him?
Yeah. Think about it like this. If you had a world full of bad bitches, your game is not correct. If the world was nothing but bad bitches, and you ain't got the right game, or in this case, the right game plan, you ain't gonna win because you need some ugly girls in your life.
We need some ugly ones.
So like I said, to hold you down just for a little bit.
How you gonna know they pretty if you ain't got no ugly girls around? I mean, damn, that sounds so wrong. Ooh, man.
Oh my
Lord. Damn, that was wrong.
But I have a video that's going around about since we're talking about free agency period in the NFL. Well, not free agency. Well, we're talking about free agency, but we're talking about the NFL period. So this video right here.
What you got? Say it one more time. What you got, Jay? 441.
So that's going around.
Okay.
He said he ran a 4.41. So what y'all think?
Can you still hit all 9 routes on the field?
I'm trying to tell you.
Like I said, 4.41 sounds good if you're a skill player. It's a luxury as a quarterback, but you still have to hit all 9 routes.
How you gonna run a 4.4 when 4-5 people are rushing after you?
Some people
it's
say
not
no.
that easy. How you gonna run a 4.4 when you got 4 people? It's actually people on the field that run 4.3s, 4.2s. Okay, them linebackers are not slow these days. So all that look, you look all cute running a 4.41, but what the hell? Like Kstylz said, can you hit all 9 routes consistently and accurately? I don't give a flying. Why he ain't posting damn videos of him throwing footballs? I don't give a damn about him running. Play goddamn running.
And that video going viral right about now.
Because you have to look at it this way. For the last 12 to 15 years, that 40 time don't mean jack shit. When you ain't got when you got pass on, it's a different story. You could train for a 40. Easy. You can train that. That's what it is. That's all the 40 really is. It is a trained. I'm trying to find the word for it. It is a trained drill.
Yeah, that's a trained drill. No equipment on top of it. That's it. That's like I can run butt ass. Look, I can get butt ass naked, but I put on the goddamn a hot ass camouflage suit and a 98 degree. What do you think? You think I can run faster butt ass naked, or you think I can run faster on fire? Fire was on fire. I'm telling you, I can run a goddamn 4.2 if my ass is on fire. Okay, I guarantee you. So all this 4.2 crap. Look, I don't all this 4.4 crap. I don't give a damn. He's a quarterback. I don't give a flying frenzy. Okay.
Eric Stokes. Let me look it up. I'm looking it up, Reggie. Unless you can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook if you got the video. As long as it ain't nothing copyright though.
Right.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
Because you, like I said, at the end of the day, the main drills that they want to see him show video of is them quarterback, them timing drills. That's gonna be what he's gonna get judged on.
What? Like seriously, who the hell? I don't give a damn about you throwing no damn. Like I don't give a damn about you running no damn 40 times. The hell I care. You a damn quarterback. I want to see you throw the damn ball. Julio need to be. I want to see videos of you throwing the ball to Julio, throwing the ball to Eric Stokes or whoever the hell. I don't give a damn about you running no damn 40. You ain't gonna run a 4.4 away from a damn defensive tackle like Aaron Donald. Good luck on that shit. Good luck. Good luck.
Exactly, because you have to remember that 40. He's not looking at he's not looking at a defense, and he ain't worried about no defense getting in his hands.
Come on,
and before anybody says that, okay, I'm being hard on him. This is for every quarterback.
That's every quarterback, not just him.
Every quarterback, because you're gonna have that little section of the space that's gonna say, I'm hating on Justin Fields on his 40. Like, no, bro. Like I said, there's, as both people know, you got timing routes. You gotta know how to be able to read defenses. That's what you're gonna be judged on. Like I said, college and pros are two different animals. If y'all, like I said, and athleticism is important. Like I said, it's important.
That's it.
I found a video I think I could upload.
All right, let me just say this. Athleticism is important, but it doesn't, it's not important in the NFL. All right. Everybody in the league are running 4.2. Just everybody in the league, most of the guys, especially the skill players, are running a 4.2, between a 4.2 and a 4.6. Most of the skill players are running between those times. So everybody's running pretty much the exact same speed, different weights and whatnot. So to say that athleticism is important, that's not what separates the guys in the NFL. This is why Tom Brady can't even run a goddamn 5 flat, but he's been in the league for 20 years. Why? Because he's smart. His intangibles. That's what matters in the NFL. So athleticism in the NFL is only good or only important when you can separate it with your intangibles. That's what separates athleticism. That's what makes NFL players in the league great, is their intangibles, not their athleticism.
So, hey, like I said, we're not hating on Justin Fields. I'm just gonna put this out here because he got Zay Green and Loud Pat G pretty much saying we hating on Justin Fields.
Look, if y'all want me to hate on him, I hate on him. I don't give a flying flizzy.
We could ask.
He don't give a flying flucker.
If that's what y'all call it, let it be. I'm just telling y'all the truth. That
it could be a lot worse than what we saying.
Yes, that dude is not a very accurate quarterback. Just go look at the game and watch. Was it Washington? Yeah, it was Washington. The dude couldn't.
How about Northwestern?
Northwestern. That's what. I always get the colors mixed up. But yeah, it's like, come on, man. The man couldn't beat out Jake Fromm. You the number one player in the whole nation, and you can't beat out Jake Fromm? Man, get out my damn face with that bull crap. Man, let's go to the next topic. Let's go to the next topic. I'm tired of hearing about that bomb. That dude can't even beat out Jake Fromm. We're here talking about y'all hating on him. He need to hate his own damn self. He can't even beat out fucking Jake Fromm. But y'all want him as the number one damn quarterback in Atlanta. Get out of here with that bull crap.
Mike, I'm gonna hit you up in the
Give
chat.
me Zach Wilson.
Let me know if this is okay. Keep going, y'all. Y'all go to the next topic though. And then when y'all want to open up the chat?
Look, man, I ain't necessarily on one. I'm just tired of this bullshit. We're talking about fucking Justin Fields like he's some damn superhero. Y'all act like this motherfucker goddamn save the world from Thanos or something. Like, damn, this motherfucker ain't did shit. He lost. He lost to Alabama twice. He couldn't look. The dude couldn't even get on the damn field in the national championship in the championship game. They put his ass on the damn punt team. But y'all want him to lead our whole franchise? Why?
Why? I'm just like I said, I'm just not a fan of like everybody keeps saying trade up for this quarterback. That's what I'm not a fan of.
Let's see what these chats talking about. Talk stat stop it from is holding a clipboard. Fields will go top 10.
Like I said, anything can happen. Like I said, this is the draft. Like I said, anything can happen. Anything. All the possibilities will happen. It just depends on what do they want to do. The logical sense would be trade back.
Mm-hmm.
The fan favorite opinion is draft a quarterback and trade back.
Uh-oh. Kstlyz stuck.
Oh, man,
they hating on man.
They hating on my stream. They hating on my signal, man. I'm sitting here on that Ricardo Allen stream. Yeah,
hey, man, look, y'all can call it whatever y'all want to, but I'm not up here losing to Alabama 2 times in a row. I'm not up here throwing interception to scrub ass Northwestern. All right, I'm not the one who can't beat fucking Jake Fromm out in a damn and as a quarterback. All right, I didn't run to damn Ohio State, so get off my nuts. All right, y'all get off my nuts. All right, get off my nuts about Justin Fields. He did. This is some. If that didn't happen, I wouldn't be saying all of this. He did it to his damn self. He sucked, so he ran his ass to Ohio State where he knew he was going to start.
Okay. I'm gonna hit this one right quick. This is Zay Green. He said Justin Fields is better than Matt Ryan right now. So basically what you're saying is you want to trade Matt Ryan right now, because if he sits behind Matt Ryan, he can't learn from somebody that he's already better than.
Ooh.
You can't draft, like you said, if he's better than Matt Ryan right now, then you must trade Matt Ryan and draft him. He's gonna have to start from day one. Now he's probably saying he's better than Matt Ryan because he can run. That's pretty much all it is. He saw that 4.41 speed and did the silhouette challenge and said, "Ooh, yes, 4.41 speed."
Ooh, he can run fast. He's big and he's black and he can run 4.4 speed. That's all you said. All y'all see with Justin Fields is Cam Newton, and y'all been trying to get Cam Newton on the Falcons forever. It ain't happening. Sorry for you. But we got a better chance at drafting Trey Lance than Justin Fields. I'm just here to tell you, people. It ain't happening. It's not happening. I tell you right now, we have a better chance at taking Trey Lance than Justin Fields. Justin Fields is a project player. He cannot throw consistently. Period.
So you're gonna get the Q&A. Well, we're gonna still have the folks come on.
Yes, let's get to the Q&A whenever Miss Maggie get back.
I'm here. I had to check something with the boss, but we ain't gonna go with it. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next. So, because we don't want no copyright, so we ain't gonna do it. But let's go ahead and open up the stream and come on and speak your piece about how you feel about the free agency right about now, who we need in the draft, all of that. All
you cowards that said I'm a hater and I'm hating on Justin Fields, bring your asses on.
They ain't coming on, Mike. I don't know why you do this every show.
I won't say a word. You will talk. I guarantee you. I promise you, I won't say that. I will let you talk. So all you cowards, y'all talking about I'm hating, come on right now and let your voice be heard. All right. This is your time. It's in the stream right now. Bring your asses. All right. Y'all talking all that shit about me being I'm hating on Justin Fields. Well, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, people.
And check your mics at the door, please. Because if you got a bag mic, I'm taking you off. So
come on, let's go, people. Hit that link.
Hit that link and join. Let's go. It's open. And it can be anybody. It can be a fan of any team too. Because some reason we always get fans. There we go. We got a couple of people in the chat right now. ATM, I see you, but we're gonna go with Margie. Is that how you say it? But he's got to get his camera connected first. He got to get his camera together. And we got somebody else. Okay. I see Leal jumping on already. So make sure you don't have to be on camera, of course.
Yeah, you don't have to be on camera. Let's go.
Well, who do you want to go with first?
Brandon. I want Brandon. He's been in there running his mouth. Let's go, pimping. Let's go.
Let's go, Brandon.
Get the first one.
What's up with y'all?
What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Thank you for joining to the show. How you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm glad y'all had me. What's the dealio?
None. What's on your mind, sir? The spotlight is yours.
Oh yeah, and like I said, man, you can't. It's no way you could pass on Kyle Pitts to take Gregory Rousseau. Like you got to really think about this. Kyle Pitts is like Randy Moss type talent. The red zone issue we had this year, and don't get me wrong, some of that's come from not running the ball. But when you got a Kyle Pitts, Calvin Ridley, and Julio in the red zone, and you telling me you wouldn't take him to draft another Vic Beasley, Takars McKinley type player? You remember we took Vic Beasley over Gurley. And who you think regrets that decision? So all I'm saying is when you got a chance to take dynamic playmakers, you take them guys. You don't pass on them guys to go draft a defensive end or cornerback. We've been drafting defensive end and cornerbacks for the last 10 years. How many first and second round cornerbacks we done drafted, y'all?
You said first round.
Man, we drafted Trufant, Alford, Collins. What's the other boy name? Oliver, Terrell. That's 5 cornerbacks in the first 2 rounds. We drafted McKinley, Beasley, Hageman, D. Lyman in the first 2 rounds. Hooray Jerry, all these guys. Listen, if you got a chance to go get Kyle Pitts, you go get him. That's my opinion. I don't, I know y'all feel differently. Man might say that's the pretty player, but give me the pretty player. Give me the pretty player.
But you know what? I respect you for coming on and speaking your piece, though.
Yes,
like
man.
Mike encourages you to come on and speak your. He talks shit. He do, but it's a lot of people that'll say some stuff in the chat and not come up and speak their mind about how they feel. So we value your opinion. If you feel the way you feel, we ain't gonna hate. You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't
so, we appreciate you stepping up to the plate because some of them don't.
Wait, do y'all season ticket holders?
No, unfortunately.
No. Unfortunately, I work on those. I just now finally stopped working on a Sunday, so yeah. I ain't
Do y'all
Are you?
Do y'all go to the game?
Yeah, I do go to the games.
All right. So how exciting would it be to finally see some touchdowns scored?
Oh,
honestly, I don't care about touchdown. Look, I'm tired. I'm tired of scoring touchdowns. I want to see some damn interceptions. I want to see some sacks. I want to see a motherfucker stop somebody on damn third down for once. Okay, I'm tired of seeing.
I do too. You're right.
Hey, like I said, hey Brandon, do you want to go through another year? I always say it every time of the Suki Hana, OnlyFans, slut walk defense. I don't see nobody want to see that no more.
Okay, stop. I can't mess.
But like I said, it is a possibility. Like you said, hey, nobody shitting on me.
Absolutely not.
True.
See the thing about it is, with the way that Fontenot is kind of doing this thing right now, the reason why everybody is kind of up in arms right now because he's not letting nobody know what he's going to do. Can't nobody get a leg up on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the thing about it, though, Kstlyz, man, he can't do no worse than Dimitro.
You can't do
Thank you.
Bro, the 2012 draft class said everything to me. Smithers deserved to be gone 4 years ago.
Absolutely. Hey, man,
and we lost some. So let's go ahead and go to Margie. Let's go. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh my God. I'm gonna go to Margie. Then we got ATM. Then we got LS. So we're gonna go with Margie next. Please, if I'm mispronouncing your name,
fast as possible. Let's try to keep it fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? We got other people on, so we want to give everybody else a chance to speak.
Oh, you got to fix it. You good? You got to come back.
So you got to fix his mic.
Okay. So we'll take you off the stream until you're ready. So let's get to ATM and just put some in the chat. And when you're ready. So ATM, go ahead.
It's the homie.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all?
What's up, ATM?
I got this to say for all the people that say, "Oh, it's okay to criticize a player," but when the first thing that come out your mouth is to say how much money he making, I don't want to say it because I don't want to get cussed out by Miss Maggie. But that's garden tube stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's not what men do. Men focus on their own paper. But let me say this: do y'all know what the top 5 positions in the NFL are? Top 5 paid positions: quarterback, wide receiver, defensive end, linebacker, and left tackle. So for you people that saying Matt Ryan and Julio and Jake Matthews making too much money, that's the market, crazy man.
Absolutely.
You're right. Like I said, you can't be counting nobody's paper like that when the market is dictating that. I agree with you.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna say this too, Kstlyz. Man, ever since last season when you pointed out that really be running from side to side, man, I don't know if it's just cause and I'm gonna say it at this, and the people in the comments, y'all can get mad at me all you want to. Bro, I don't like that, bro. And I'm gonna keep it at that. I don't like that, bro. Man.
Look at everybody saying facts, ATL. Facts.
Say he be doing the cha-cha slide off the line of scrimmage.
That's my dude, man. I'm ATL, man.
I literally watched that man highlight. He started doing it since the Seahawks, the first game of the season.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that. That jump be making me so mad, man.
Like, bruh, and that's why I agree with Mike. Hey, he might get traded. Hey, I wouldn't be mad because you got to think about it. Foye Oluokun was drafted the same year as Ridley. And if you ask me, I'm paying Foye before I pay Ridley.
I'm just saying. I'm
in defense over offense, especially when you already got a Matt Ryan for the next 2-3 years.
That's just me. But is that it? That's all you got, bro?
Do you mind if I bring LS in a little bit and then let Margie get Mike together? If you don't mind, let's go ahead and add him to the screen. I'm putting you on the stream too, LS. And ATM, turn your TV down a little bit because we can hear all of that in the back.
My fault.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How you doing?
Well, first thing I could go I say like this with Mike, with Justin Fields. This is my take on him.
Oh Lord.
Now I'm not against you. I'm not against you. Now I understand what you're saying, but I will say this. These are the things that we have to take into account when it comes down to him, and a lot of folks that praise him, they don't understand. When the guy came out of high school going into college, he only played quarterback for 2 years. Like I don't know, people don't even know that. But for him to be only playing 2 years and to be that accurate on all his throws, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Rainy Day over there at Ohio State, I don't think he developed him the best way he could. You know what I'm saying? Because he was there. I will say this. COVID-19 had a lot. That had a lot to do with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really be out there. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really. You know what I mean? Everybody looked like trash except for the teams that had already been together. That's why Alabama, it was so easy for them to flow through everybody. You know, Florida will flow through everybody. They all been together. You know what I'm saying? So he was gonna have some hiccups. You know what I'm saying? Because he does have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Going through his progressions, especially and understanding defense, because you know defense disguises themselves. You know what I mean? But if you did put him behind Matt Ryan, he would be one of the most dangerous people coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, when he throws that ball, it be on the money. You get what I'm saying? It really does be on the money. But even the last year, the last game, man, we all know when he played Alabama, he was not going to look like that. He was not going to look like that. That lick that he took was ridiculous. Wasn't nothing but God and adrenaline got that man through that game. That 60-yard throw that he threw, I guarantee you, when he went to sleep, if he went to sleep that night, he felt that for the whole month. You get what I'm saying? Like that was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But his upside is great. You know what I'm saying? But is he ready right now? It's gonna take something because he wasn't just surgical through college. You know what I'm saying? And now you coming to the NFL. It's a whole other game. Mm-hmm. These cats are way faster, they way craftier, and they've been in the league already. They already don't been through the spirit. You just coming in here. You know what I'm saying? They already know the tricks of the trade that they was getting messed up on, and they gonna put them on you. Because they know you don't know. Because you can't take in all that information. You know what I'm saying? So the quarterback, man, kill all that. I don't nobody even want to hear about that right now. What I do want, I am so sick and tired of the Falcons not ever having anybody to talk about on our defense. Debo and Grady. That been the highlight. That been the highlight Period, bro.
Lord.
Like you mean to tell me that's the
Lord,
best that
hold
we
on,
got?
wait a minute, hold on, yeah.
Pull up the Gilbert
Jesus.
picture
That's
with
the best that
Kstylz.
we got.
Throw it in there.
We can't get an Urlacher. You know what I'm saying? We can't get a Javon Curse. We can't never have no name like that. We ain't never had no Peppers.
We could have had a TJ Watt, but we passed up on him to get Tat McKinley.
But
And we could have had
look here.
Tre'Davious White too. I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh my
I had
God.
to. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Pass a collection plate. Hold on.
And see, like the other guy was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like he was talking about the players that we brought in. Yeah, we picked a lot of defensive players, but you got to look at the person who was picking them. He had to be the dumbest. The dumbest.
Okay, yeah.
The dumbest general manager I ever seen in my life. Just like Dirk Cutter. He's the dumbest offensive coordinator I had ever. When Mike showed that video of us throwing out of them run plays, man, I tell you, I don't got so many drunk nights at the bar. I'm like, we are not going to run. Like, we are not going to run, especially on this 3rd down. So why are we in this formation? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's idiotic. It's crazy. I hate what these people keep talking about the offense, bro. Are you not? If you want to talk about the offense, talk about the offensive line. Cause Brown and Carpenter that's the most trash I have ever seen in my life. We almost had to have Brian Hill's funeral last year when we played the Saints. He got hit so hard, I passed out. You get what I'm saying? Y'all remember who that was? Carpenter? No, it was Brown, wasn't it? Just let them. Y'all know that play.
I believe it was Carpenter. Yeah, it was Carpenter. I know exactly the play you're talking about.
Man, when that linebacker looked like I know he said I ain't never seen the backfield this clear before in my life. He couldn't even see an offensive lineman in his peripheral. Like that is trash, bro. That is trash. Y'all got like that's crazy.
We got Alex on the stream too, and I think this is gonna be the last person. So we might as well go ahead and make it a Brady Bunch. Alex, we're throwing you on too.
And guess who brought Dirk Cutter back too? Excuse me, I meant former friend. It was Smithers that brought him back. Let's not forget that.
Maybe brought him back. Yeah, former.
Yo, what's up? Friend and Smithers, the game again.
What's up, Alex? How you doing, Alex?
I'm doing good. So I really just have some takes about what we should do in the draft because this is really actually my first year really getting into Falcons Nation and stuff. So I appreciate y'all letting me hop on. But yeah, so I got some information. So I've been hearing some talks about trading down, which I like it, but I like Penei Sewell at number 4. I just he's a crazy athlete, and he's not that bad at technique. I've heard someone say in the chat that he has concussion issues or something, which that's something that you could be weighed in. But this man is a grown man. He gonna make some big money, and I really like him just for this team because I've been looking at some stats, and our pass protection, while it ain't amazing, it's not that bad. It's actually better than our run blocking. So that guy is gonna help us out a lot. And if we can't get him, then Trey Lance is my second option, just because he does almost everything well. I like for him to throw with anticipation a little bit more. But other than that, he's a pretty solid dude. I think with Matt Ryan's help, he could throw with anticipation a little bit more, especially since the scheme is suited for him with Arthur Smith. So I like Trey Lance too. But if those two aren't there, then I'm cool with trading down, maybe getting Rashawn Slater or trading down, getting whoever. Whoever you guys like later down the board, I'm cool with. Because I don't really know what I would take if we traded down. But I have a whole mock draft on some. Yeah, I got a whole mock draft on one of Mad Mike's videos, so I have it like listed. But yeah,
I gotta check that out.
Okay.
It's Jade Tafele. I know. I also want to touch on that one thing too.
Okay, go ahead.
I've never watched him, but from what I've been hearing and what I've been researching on the internet is I've seen that he's not only a good run stopper, but he's also pretty good against the pass. Like it seems like he has solid enough hands to actually do something inside the pass, and it seems like he also can't be single blocked as well. That's what I've heard, or that's what I've seen on Draft Network's on their scouting report. I've seen it on some other scouting reports. This dude is a really can't miss prospect, and I like him next to Grady Jarrett because they gonna feast. There's some edge rushers I have lower down the board, but that's my piece. That's all I want to say.
Hey, great comment, man.
Man, I love it. You said where we can find your mock draft?
I think it is on the live stream where I was talking about Jade Tafele, that one where it was yeah, that's where I listed my mock draft.
Okay. Point me to that direction, Mike. So
I'm about to say he sounds way more intelligent than Mel Kiper stupid.
Oh my lord, why you bring him up, Kstlyz? Oh my lord, bro.
Hey, man, everybody get
He sound better than Colin Cowherd too.
Oh,
Man, them two
everybody sound fine.
Oh, wait, one more thing. One more thing. I know we've been talking about Kyle Pitts. There's another dude that I like later down the board who kind of reminds me of Kyle Pitts. Not that he's like great, like as good as Kyle Pitts, but his name is like Trey McKinney. He's a pretty good athlete. He has okay enough route running, I think, and he's a solid enough blocker. And I think that's like the type of player that Arthur Smith would know how to use. Like I think that fits inside the scheme. I don't think he's like a great player, but I think he's someone that can grow, and that's something that they can use, like a Jonnu Smith-esque player or something like that.
I'm about to say you can't be a good player when you got Stetson Bennett the fourth throwing you the damn.
Oh man, come on,
Kstlyz is on.
Kstlyz, you gotta stop, bro. I'm a Georgia fan too. Don't bring that back up.
All right, ATM, man. This is your last chance to kind of give you this is your chance to give you last thoughts. Then we go to LS and Alex. We'll close it with you. But ATM, let's go, man.
So I'm gonna end it off by saying this. Now, Mike, I told you I told you on Twitter Louis Riddick couldn't be trusted, right? So before his draft day, right? You know how the hype went from Fields to Trey Lance, right? You want to know why? The man tweeted on Twitter, Trey Lance in either Atlanta's offense or San Francisco offense equals fire. And then guess who was the first interviewer at Trey Lance Pro Day 2? Louis Riddick.
Yeah.
That's why I say he tried to change up his stance to get a job, but he not even a GM right now. I ain't even want him in the first place. Because I knew he ain't like Ryan or Julio. I knew that would have been one of the first things he tried to do was trade Matt Ryan and Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Yep. and we would have ended up with Mike Glennon as a quarterback.
Oh my Lord. Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Knowing him that he'd try to bring Nick Foles in this thing. Hell, he helped draft his own.
Hey, Alex, somebody want the link to your mock draft, or you just put it on the video?
He put on the video. Like I said, I'll find it. I got it real soon.
Okay. Because people want to see it. Sorry to interrupt, but
I'm about to say I'm gonna do my mock draft right now. Number one, let's see, Mel Kiper Jr., stupid ass. Let's see, Trevor Lawrence, 2 through 30, we don't damn know. Oh my goodness.
What you got, LS?
These are my things. One, you guys give everybody everything they need to know. It's not that hard. Like it's really not that hard when y'all talk about their defense. It's pretty much just self-explanatory. Now, who I would like to see, Azeez Ojulari, and this is why. All throughout his career, high school for Georgia, every time we needed a stop, he caused a fumble or he got a sack.
Mm-hmm.
He have ended games.
Yeah.
Look at Roquan Smith. Look at Roquan Smith. He's the reason we won against Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. He stopped them. When we needed him, he stopped them. You know what I'm saying? And how can we just sit here and look at Matt Ryan get beat up every year? And we don't want to dish out the same punishment to nobody else. I just don't understand. We don't want to hit quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just want to see our quarterback run around the field and throw some passes. We don't matter if you lose. Just go ahead and just juke a couple people, throw some bombs, and we can lose the game. Because just like this, look at Tom Brady. When they bring up Tom Brady, one thing I say always, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl with 13 points. 13.
13
yeah.
13 points.
Right.
There's no argument against that. 13 points against the number one offense. 13 points. Man, I don't want to hear nothing else about no offense. I don't want to hear. I want to injure somebody else's offense. I want to take somebody else off the field.
So you want an Indominus type player, huh?
I think you're gonna be deep in the draft in the defense. I think it's gonna be a defense-led draft. That's what I feel.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. Look at Marcus Mariota. He looked like a Hall of Famer against us. Jamin Winston. He looked like a Hall of Famer against us.
Oh my Lord!
Look at all the trash. Man, every trash quarterback they bring in the third string when they play us.
We lost to a tight end at quarterback.
Oh my gosh!
Hold on.
Oh, don't even. Oh man.
Hold on. I wanted to piggyback on something LS just said. He said they lost. They beat the number one. Did you realize Tom Brady beat the number one offense in 2 consecutive Super Bowls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's a true fact.
Yeah. And that's why Mike said, how the hell can you be the GOAT and you throw 3 interceptions? Get out of here with that bull crap.
There was something I wanted to touch on about that Azeez Ojulari thing. I think that's the guy that is a little bit he's like he's not that raw, I don't think. I forgot there's another dude that I saw in a scouting report that thought were pretty similar. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this edge rusher class except for like Jalen Phillips. But even still, I don't really think that that's our guy. I don't really want to take him. Like, I like some guys lower down the board. There's this dude named William Bradley King, who I think is just pretty good as a pass rusher. I like it. Chris Rumph, he has fast hands. There's nothing really else to say about Chris Rumph. He's crazy. I don't think he can do it all the time, but he's really good. I think that there's some actual value later down the draft that are just some polished people that can get after the quarterback and generate some pressure, so Grady Jarrett won't be all alone. But I personally am not I don't really want to take that risk on taking Azeez Ojulari, even though he's actually one of the better edge rushers that I have on my board.
Yeah, I could see them taking him if they trade back. If they trade back to like the mid-20s, I could see them taking Azeez.
Yeah, now if they trade down, I like that pick. But
yeah, not at the 4, just after you trade down. You got to be a trade down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I figure they're going to do. It don't make sense. I mean, I like you said earlier, like outside of the offensive Sewell, I don't see why we're at 4. Like, I don't see what we are stated.
It's going to be a lot of people gunning for that 4th spot. Trust and believe.
Exactly.
I like the Gilmore, like with the Patriots. Let me tell you something. If that could happen, You know what I'm saying? We get Gilmore a couple picks, and we get Ojulari. Hey, I go to sleep. I go to sleep.
You said Gilmore?
Yeah, I'm saying. Hey, look. Gilmore is not going to get beat like Isaiah Oliver and Kevin Shepard. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen.
But let's be real, though. I wanted Isaiah Oliver gone, and I'm going to be the first. I haven't heard anybody. I'm going to be the first person to say it. I'm going to be honest. I wanted Isaiah gone last season, but I'm man enough to admit when he switched to slot corner, he played his ass off, bro. I got to give Isaiah Oliver all his props, bro. I got to.
Y'all, though?
I got to.
tell you that what happened?
That's a fact.
I
told you that.
Yeah, I got to, bro.
I think that I like Isaiah Oliver a lot, honestly. I'm like the biggest Isaiah Oliver fan. I think that he just needs technique, like just help with his technique. Because when you look at his film, he has it in his repertoire, but it's consistency. He's not consistent with that. He gets beat a little bit too often, or not a little bit. He gets beat too often. And I think if he can clean that up, then we're looking with something. Because now we have Isaiah Oliver who has promise, and he has length, and he has the athletic ability. We got AJ Terrell who's like that. And then we just need a nickel corner probably in the draft. Or we have Kstlyz Denard too, who's still there. And if you re-sign him, that can be something that you can interchange him on the boundary or in the nickel. Now you have a whole bunch of people that you can play in a whole bunch of different spots.
Interchangeable defenders. That's what Dean Pease loves. And see, this is why I've said, like with Isaiah Oliver, he's a guy that you want to move. Like when he played in college, they moved him from both sides. And that's something that Dan Quinn neglected to do when he got to the NFL. They just put him on one side and say, okay, this is your side. Let's do this. And in the NFL, guys are smart. Quarterbacks, they think they can see the slightest technique issue with you. They can see the slightest technique issue. And that's the thing with him. It's all technique. And if a quarterback like Tom Brady, he sees something, he's going to hit it immediately. And if you don't have a free safety who can get to the spot, that's the key. He's going to make your cornerbacks look a lot worse than what they are. And I said from the beginning, we gotta get a free safety who can get to the spot. It's not necessarily all about his intelligence, his awareness. It's about the ability to get to a spot. And Ricardo Allen can't get to the spot. He's not that athletic. He's probably the worst athletic guy, the least athletic guy in the secondary. And he's our free safety. That is a major issue. That's the real reason why you saw Isaiah Oliver come back to the forefront, because he wasn't on the island sitting behind damn Ricardo Allen. He was being covered by guess who? Fourier and Deion Jones, the best two cover linebackers in the league right now. It's about teamwork. This is why one player, if you see one player, and I said this over and over again, okay? Over and over again. When you see one player on the defense consistently get picked on, that is all on the damn coaches. Period.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Let's get to this last comment right there, people. What are y'all thoughts on Austin?
I actually have a lot of comments on that. Sorry, I'm gonna just wrap it up and say one. So,
and this be your last little question for the night.
Yeah. I think that's the guy from Penn State, and that's the guy that I was like comparing Ojulari to, because I thought that they were almost similar, but not really. Like Ojulari, in my opinion, has more polish than Osai, and he's like Gregory Rousseau, I guess, is something that I can compare him to, but just not with like the length or something, not with like the extreme physical traits. But I think he has like some speed, like some really crazy speed, and has like a lot of potential to be a really good edge rusher. But the key word is potential. Like it's not what we. If we're looking for that franchise edge rusher that needs to be developed, then okay. But me personally, I'm all about trying to improve. At least with the Falcons, like I want them to improve every year, and I want to be the contender that you think about almost every single time, every single year, because I don't want us to be slept on. We getting slept on a whole bunch when we actually have a whole bunch of talent, a whole bunch of potential. I don't want more potential because we already have that. So that's my take.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't know how I feel. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a UGA boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always fight for mine.
UGA.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying?
You throw it in my face now. Goddamn.
Kstylz, nobody told you to pick Georgia Tech over UGA, man.
I can't do Georgia. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's a house divided. That's brother-in-law. So
technically, it's not a house divided because I'm the only one over here. It's a mismatch. That's what it is.
Yeah, you gonna hate it this year because we finna get that natty. So you know what I'm saying? You gonna have some more to swallow.
Hey, I know you finna wrap up, so I'm gonna say this right here. For those that don't know, for all my Falcons and Bulldogs fans, we were 0-8 with a subpar pass rush and an incompetent, egotistical coaching staff. So what do you think we gonna do when we have competent coaching staff that know what they're doing and that are creative? And for my Bulldogs fans,
well, you said a key word right there. Creative.
We know what JT Daniels finna do. So if you think Jake Fromm is better than JT Daniels, you need to put the crack pipe down.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, it's in the bag. We ain't got to discuss that. I want to stay on the Falcons.
I want to say something. I just
Hey, we gonna have that on Kicking with Kstylz. Everybody gonna have every opportunity to talk about their college team on Kicking with Kstylz on Monday. So this will not be the
look. I was just gonna say something on that. I don't hate Georgia. I'm just a Tech fan, but Stetson Bennett the fourth. Let's get on.
Now you wrong. You wrong.
No, look. No, and I said this before. If JT Daniels would have been healthy from the beginning of the season,
oh yeah,
for sure,
y'all would have been in the playoffs.
For sure.
Our asses can't even sniff the goddamn benches.
Damn.
Oh yeah, he'll talk about his own team now.
I'll talk about.
Hey, y'all get players suspended over there. That's what y'all do. Y'all get players suspended on the other team.
At least we don't get our players arrested up in that motherfucker up there in damn Athens. But
at least your basketball team good this year, though.
Yeah, we just lost today, though. But like I said, hey, they doing a lot better. But we got about another couple years before we be competitive. I mean, if not, whatever. Just know I'm not a bandwagon guy. Just know I'm gonna stick with them all. And to Tev, yes, there are Tech fans. There's probably like 6 of them in the state of Georgia, but I'm one of them.
I just got one question for you guys, though, man.
Go ahead.
Like Mike, man, like Maggie K-Style, like, what do y'all think? Like, we all believe in the DPs right now. Like, if you could say, like, when he comes in, what part of the defense is you just know he is gonna upgrade them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like what position, like, you know, like it's gonna be. But we had some games where our defense, like, man, if we had the right coach, bro, like we could just shut down anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what do you really think? Is it the D line? The line, like what do you think is going to be his specialty? Who are he going to upgrade? If they bring in, they draft somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like the development.
Right.
It's always been simple to me. The Falcons they have never had to worry about talent. They've never had to worry about. We've always had talents going back to the 70s, 60s, 70s. This team has always had talent. Even with the defensive side of the ball, when you go back to even the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, we've always been known for our defense. This team has always had issues with offense. Our offense has always been an issue. We've never suffered from a lack of defense. Never. Going back, like I said, going back to the 60s, we've never had that. Our first linebacker, Tommy Nobis, he was one of the best linebackers of all time. He don't get no respect, but that's a whole nother thing. But the mentality for this defense, for this team, I think that's where he's going. This team is soft. It's soft as fucking baby shit. These guys, that's why I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. That damn Dubois at safety. All right. I look, he's a nice guy, but I'm tired of all these damn nice guys. I need somebody with a mentality that's come in. Look, I'm coming in to bust your mother freaking head. Y'all remember Scott Case?
Yeah.
Scott Case didn't give up who you are. He gonna knock you out. Jesse the Hammer Tuggle. Why you think his son's so good?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm talking about. You got to be mentally prepared for these games. Nobody fears the Falcons defense. Everybody, look, this is the reason why he called this motherfucker the Suki Hunter. What?
Suki Hunter.
Slut walk.
Slut walk on his defense.
Everybody get a turn on this. Look, everybody gets a turn with this defense. Nobody's afraid of it.
Damn, we the NFL doorknobs. Damn.
I mean, I've been reading the comments. They've been talking bad about our defense, everything. It's not even funny.
Whenever you get your defense is soft.
Bruh, think about it. When the Falcons defense have at least 3rd and 15, the offenses are happy. That says a lot.
Does no one remember when?
Yeah, the end zone. I'm talking about touchdown. Wide open.
I just know we gonna fuck it up. I just know. I'm at home, bro. I'm at home, and I know it's 3rd and 28. I know we gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
So how
they literally dropped Jacob to Tui Manor in coverage.
Oh no! I knew it became an issue once the first game. Once Russell Wilson got forced inside that 3rd and long, 3rd and 20 something, and they threw it. Ricardo Allen had that pass interference.
My Lord.
Since then, I started getting a little antsy on third downs, especially 3rds and shorts. I was oh no, yeah, we were toast.
We lost to the Cowboys. I almost cried because
that felt like Super Bowl.
I almost cried, bro. I was so mad.
Hey, I almost cried too. I ain't gonna lie.
I wanted to, man.
Oh my God!
I thought the 28 was. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I hear 28-3 all the time. Don't bring that up. Do not bring that game up. I will fight you. I swear to God, we're gonna fight.
Hey, this defense was doomed from the start when Raheem Morris said that he prepared for Chris Carson instead of Russell Wilson.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man, you have to say that again. Oh my God!
And that was the day that they were letting Russ cook, and he was just throwing the ball all the time. It was. Oh my God!
Hey, can we get that sound bite? You great at though. We need to get that sound bite.
Before we get the sorry ass Teletubby shit, I want to remind y'all something. Cowboys. Hold on. I'm gonna go down the list here. Cowboys didn't recover on a kick. Chicago. Nick Foles came in the second half and damn near became the Super Bowl MVP again.
Yeah.
Where I cried at was the Detroit game.
No. In 3 plays.
Oh my God.
In 3 plays with 50 seconds.
In 50 seconds with no timeout, gave up 3 throws and a touchdown. And Todd Gurley got the blame because he scored a touchdown. Here's another one.
That right there.
We can't even afford to score.
Don't forget, we almost blew the Denver game too, bro.
True. It went to the wire.
Yes.
Speaking of Todd Gurley, people.
Going. How do we get ridiculed for scoring?
Bro, remember.
We lost because we scored.
We can't even afford to score because we already know in 1 minute it's gone.
I had a question, everybody. That a couple of people in the chat, since we're talking about Todd Gurley, do y'all think they bringing him back?
Nope. And the thing is,
think or should.
Like I like Todd Gurley because I didn't like Todd Gurley initially because I actually watched another YouTube channel previous, and they were talking about how Todd Gurley like was really only getting like a whole bunch of yards due to like the scheme, like the blocking. They had a whole bunch of motions, like in the box. Yeah, Todd Gurley could do his thing a little bit, but that wasn't the main reason how he was getting all those yards. And especially you add in a offensive coordinator that really can't call no plays that actually to move the ball, and Todd Gurley's not getting any yards. Point blank simple.
Yeah. Todd Gurley got Derrick Rose knees. I'm done with it. It's over.
I'm gonna just say this.
I said it. I said it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna just say this. I think Todd Gurley should come back. Only, and the only reason why I say should is because Arthur Smith runs an outside zone run scheme, and that's what Todd Gurley is very, very good at. And he's a touchdown machine too. We didn't use anybody right on the offense.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
And another thing about Todd Gurley that doesn't get enough credit is that he's an excellent pass receiver. He's excellent. He has excellent hands. And like I said, I think Kstylz gave the stats. I think
hold on.
I don't really know about that.
He might bring up the stats for the running back receivers. All right. Total reception for the running backs this season.
No. I actually looked that up too, and I didn't really like it.
Hold on. I'm about to say, I'm going to give it to him. It was around 50-something receptions. But Todd Gurley had the most receiving yards from the running back position. It was like about 260 yards.
I just that 3rd and 2. That 3rd and 2. That I was done. I don't want to. He went back 18 yards, didn't he? Like
I can't. I don't really trust him.
It looked like they pushed him. They didn't even hit him with the elbow or nothing. It looked like they just pushed him back. Like his knees and his hips are gone. Like it's over with. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like, but he can't pass protect. I give you that. Like you're not gonna. I give you that.
He is physical.
That 3rd and 2, boy. Oh my God.
I'm gonna say this to this Reggie. He can't afford to be asking for a lot more money. You know what I'm saying? He really can't. True. You know, he gonna ask for it, but he gonna have to settle it. Eventually,
what they need. That's the reason why I propose him to come back, and the only reason why I really propose him to come back because this is a new offense, and when you have a new offense, you need a guy that's going to be familiar with the quarterback to make the quarterback comfortable. Ito Smith cannot pass protect. Okay, this is throw that out there.
That man got a concussion trying to pass protect,
and that happened. Yeah, that, and we have Quadri Oderson, and we don't know what we got from Quadri. So those two running backs right there off the rip that we don't know what they are in pass protection. And we know that Todd Gurley is excellent in pass protection, and he has great hands. So that's the reason why I'm bringing him back, but it's not to be a lead backer. He's going to be a rotational piece. And where he is in his career right now, he's excellent in the goal line. He's going to score touchdowns. Even in a down year, the dudes had like 7-8 touchdowns this year. If I'm not mistaken.
Same as Aaron Jones.
If I'm keeping it honest, I'm actually not I don't really mind Todd Gurley being a lead back. I just don't really like him in the pass game. Like I saw him bobble a catch that was like a simple throw from Matt Ryan. I was like, oh no, we can't do this. But there's a guy in the draft that I really like. His name is Demetric Felton, and he's essentially a wide receiver playing running back. Like he lit up corners at the Senior Bowl. He torched them. So imagine what he's going to do against linebackers. Now he isn't the best running back again through the tackles, But we have players for that, and I also in the mock draft, I have another running back that we also took, Jared Patterson, who kind of like combats his deficiencies. So but he in the pass game was just crazy. It's not even funny. Like he's a mismatch nightmare. That's the word to put it.
So Alex, he's basically like a Curtis Samuel in a way.
Like, yeah, 100%. Like he's Curtis Samuel that plays running back. Like
anything better than anything. Just stop talking about girl. I'm sorry. I just can't. It took him a whole play clock to get close to the scrimmage line. Like it just he got an old engine, man. It take too long to start it. I can't.
Hello.
Okay.
I got stats right here. I'm gonna read these stats.
And on that, we're gonna end it on his stats.
Okay. Remember what we said about the running backs being involved in the passing game, right?
Right.
Okay. The leading receiver out the backfield, I was corrected. It was Brian Hill with 199 yards.
That's it.
How many receptions?
The ball to the running backs at all?
25 receptions for 199 yards. Todd Gurley, 25 receptions for 164 yards.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, Demetric Felton, we need him.
Bruh, so essentially your backfield combined for 78 receptions for 380 something yards.
That's like what one back can do.
No, that's all four backs combined.
The quadrant really didn't even
Chris Rollins could have got that.
That's like 3 yards of reception. That's terrible. Okay? That's terrible. Hey man,
I give Arthur Blank a lot of blame, man. We don't talk about him enough. I give him a lot of blame.
Arthur
It don't make no
Blank
sense.
is a money man.
This went on for too
He's a
long.
money man.
Yeah.
Yes.
He held on. He's a money man, and he trusted Thomas Dimitrov, and Thomas Dimitrov took complete advantage of that situation. And that's what it comes down to. It comes down to it. He took advantage because some guys put their money into their guys. They trust their guys. And Arthur Blank trusted him to get a job done, and he used it. He used that situation to his advantage. And that's what we're seeing right now. That's why we talk about accountability. He wanted everything to go his way, and it ended up costing the Falcons. But it is what it is now. We got a new head coach right now. We got a new general manager, and we got to wait and see, man. I know a lot of people don't like saying that or waiting for it, but it's a wait and see league, to be honest. We can be in the Super Bowl next year, or we can be right back in the draft next year. We have that potential, especially with a quarterback like Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and those guys. We have the ability to get back to the Super Bowl just on our offense alone if they stay healthy. So I appreciate everybody for joining us, man. LS, ATM, Alex, man. You guys stay with us for a few seconds. We want to talk to you afterward, but everybody who joined us, whether you're on Atlanta Falcons Nation, if you haven't hit us up on Atlanta Falcons Nation, please hit us up, hit that subscribe button so we can get to 1,000. Man, this has been a damn good show. This has been a damn good show, man. We're definitely gonna do this more often. Yeah. It may be Miss Maggie and J Rock. It may be all of us. You don't know what the hell we're gonna do from time to time. I mean, hell time we don't know what we're gonna do. But I appreciate everybody for joining us. Kstylz, what is it? How it go now?
Before we do that.
We got a new first timer, Dr. Emma Quack. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe or go to Atlanta Falcons Nation and subscribe. Absolutely. Also, depending on where you're watching.
Too.
Yes, please share the videos. Thanks for the content. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Millie. Go ahead, Kstlyz. We're gonna let him say his last word.
Okay, my last word here is go back and look at the Green Bay Packer game.
No.
Where the dude fell. No.
This is why we want defense. If you see a corner and if you see Keanu Neal tackle the tight end at the line of scrimmage, get back up and be nobody within 20 yards of him for a touchdown. And not even just that. It was one play when they had 6 guys open. I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh man, no. No, that was Jamal Carter, Kstlyz.
Oh, Jamal Carter.
Yeah, that wasn't Keanu. That was Jamal Carter, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That was slipping in the snow. But
oh my God.
At the end of the day, we want this team to be tough. We got to go back to the grits blitz mentality, as Mike said. Now, that grits blitz defense, that was one of the worst offensive teams in Falcons history at that time because we didn't make the playoffs. But this cookie cutter, Suki Hana,
Amber Rose,
Wire Boy, soft ass guys need to grow some nuts and step up. But as Mike said, you ain't got to go home,
but you got to get there. Get up
out of here.
Appreciate your tab as well. Thank you. Like we really put our blood, sweat, and tears into these shows, and we open it up to our fans, and they're awesome as well. So we appreciate everybody. We definitely do. We'll see y'all probably back on Monday if ain't nothing else popping off for the weekend as far as Falcons content, because the Falcons still making a lot of moves. Well, no, not really. I ain't gonna say that. They ain't making no big splashes in the free agency, but we making cute splashes in the.
No, we don't need cute. Cute is dead. Cute died with. We don't need that no more.
We doing what we can do. What we can do. We'll work with.
Hey, the shirt says it all. It is what it is.
All right, y'all have a great weekend, everybody. We're going to hang out in Miss Maggie's driveway. Well, come on in. I got chicken. I got beer. Let's do it. Good night, people. Good night, people.